What is up, guys? Logan here at the Gun Showcase, bringing you another video today. Today we're bringing you the Yugoslavian SKS. In this video we're going to be assembling and disassembling the rifle. Text message there, sorry about that. But I'll show you the basic disassembly of this gun. We're not going to take it apart, completely take it apart, the fire mechanism and so on out. But basic cleaning guide or so on, as I'll tell you how to do. Alright, well, let's get started. First off, I'm going to take the bolt out. I'm going to zoom in on this so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, well, you have your bolt and your firing, your beginning fire mechanism, as you can say. Alright, well, first off, as you see this lever right there, this keeps the bolt, the slide, and everything in there. Oh, well, you want to put this lever up at a 90-degree angle like so. Then you want to jiggle it out. Now when you jiggle this out, when you get it all the way out, you got to make sure you're going to hold on to the I don't know, I want to call it the dust cover, but that's what it's called, the AK-47. But this area, you want to keep a hold of it because the spring and the bolt will make it slide back and it can pop out. I've had it happen many times before. Get this out for you. As you see, it shot out. Alright, well, there's the dust cover, as I'm going to call it, right there. Set this one to the side. Then you have your spring. You just slide that out like so. You're going to slide your bolt back. And there's your bolt. And here's your firing pin, or firing mechanism, whatever you want to call it. Alright, well, there's the first half of the disassembly done. It's really easy, as you see. I mean, nothing really to it. Alright, well, now we'll move on to the gas block. Alright, well, first off, what you're going to need, I use a bullet, help if it's a sharper pointed bullet, because you want to get in this hole right there. That little hole right there, you're gonna, if I can do it right on camera, you're gonna get the bullet right in that hole. You're gonna, kind of hard, you're gonna kind of pry it up a little bit until it won't go up anymore. It'll go up farther, but there's little pins in there, it'll catch on. Then you lift up, and there's that, the top half of that off, and there's a little rod or gas block rod in there. Just simply goes in and out. I'm gonna slide it out like that. Alright, I'll set this off to the side. Now, kind of a tricky thing, you want to be really careful on this part because there's a spring in there for the gas block, and if you don't put your hand over it, it will fly out. If it happens in this video, I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to do. There it goes. And that just slides. I don't know if you saw it right, but that just goes right in there. And to get it out, you just push this up a little bit more. And that comes out right out of there. I'll set that off to the side. Then just take the spring off the rod, like that. Alright, then the last part of this is push this up and over. Kind of pry up, and that comes out, the little button type thing comes out of there. You can take that spring out. So I don't think, yeah, you can. You can take the spring out of there, which was just in there. You can't really see it through my fingers, but and then this comes out like so. And then there's the basic disassembly of the gun, and I'll zoom out and show you what it looks like. This is what it should look like when it's completely, when the main or the basic disassembly is done on this. Camera's kind of sideways there, sorry about that. But this is what it basically looks like when the main disassembly is done with it all. As you see, you want to clean all that area out. with a toothbrush is what I use, and get all that oil and grease out. Then also you can easier put a ramrod down the barrel, like so on. Alright, now we'll start the assembly phase of this. First thing you're going to do, you're going to work in the exact opposite way you took it apart. So the first thing I want to do, let me set it down. See how to put your spring take out of there back in. And I'll zoom in for you. Alright, there's your spring, just put it back in the hole, and then you're going to slide this piece that you took out of the gas block, or the top of the gas block, back in, line it up with the hole, just like that, and push this button in and slide it over like that. Should just look just like that when you're done. Right now, you want to put your rod, you can see it on there, you want to put your rod back in here, just like that, and I'll zoom out right now so you can see better on what I'm doing. Alright, and you put that like that in the hole. Can't forget this very important part of this assembly. You're going to put the little shooty springy, you're going to put the spring, of course, back on the rod like that, and push it back in there, and put your lever down, and that's locked in there like that. Then put your gas block on, put the front end on first, like that, just slides right on. Then like this down, snap it, then you can use your finger, slide it down. You may need the help of the magical bullet, like that. Alright, there, the gas block assembly is good. Alright, now we're going to go back to the bolt. First thing you want to do is slide your spring, well, if I get it right, slide your spring back into the hole, like that. Then this, the firing pin, goes just like that, just slides right in there with the grooves, like that. Then just kind of sit it in there and push down on, I'll show you, push, so set in there, then push down. Well, push down for the slide, where you put your bolts in, that slide will hit it, because this is a, not slide, it's a clip, stripper feed, so you just put a clip for feed thing down there. I'll stop on ahead. Alright, then you just slide that forward as far as it'll go. Put the dust cover, as I want to call it, back on. Make sure your lever's out at a 90-degree angle if possible. And also, guys, when you take it apart, you want to make sure your gun's empty. Alright, then once that's back in, you can, they'll slide back in just like so. Make it forward all the way. And if it sounds just like that, doesn't sound like anything's catching on, doesn't sound like anything's wrong, sound like the spring's right, go ahead, get a couple pulls back on the bolt, slide it forward, and you're good to go. You know, it is hard, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard on the gun just to release a bolt just like that, but sometimes that's what you need to do to make sure it is correctly in there and nothing's catching on it. Alright guys, well, thanks again, and thanks for watching. Also, my next video I'm going to be posting up Got my newest and latest gun in my collection. Gonna have a nice little Ruger 22 fun. Got two of these guns, some really nice guns to shoot, you know, fun, accurate little guns. So, alright guys, well once again, Logan here at the Gun Showcase, and thank you very much.